Part of the dream of publishing your book probably includes seeing it translated into multiple languages. Just imagine it a bookshelf full of your creative work translated and sold in Asia, Europe, or South America. However, it doesn't take long for authors and publishers to discover that entering into contracts with overseas book buyers involves a lot of industry know how that they just don't have. And unfortunately, this means that they often give up on the opportunities there altogether. Thankfully, the team here at DropCap specializes in creating this passive form of income for authors. Our agents take English language books and sell them to the global translation rights market. This presentation will help you see just how much you can get from international translation rights contracts for your book. If you're unfamiliar, translation rights can provide a significant opportunity for authors to expand their readership and reach a broader audience. Many authors have gained international fame by having their works translated into multiple languages. Finding the right partner to help navigate the translation rights world is absolutely essential, and it's precisely what we specialize in at DropCap. The work we do securing translation rights deals for authors provides a chance for you to break into the international market where you may or may not have the resources or connections to do so on your own. So, if you're new to the translation rights market or just want to understand how much there is to gain from listing your book in our exclusive marketplace, this video is for you. So, first, let's talk exactly what are translation rights. Translation rights are contracts and agreements between the author and a foreign publisher, granting them the right to translate and publish the author's work in a language other than the original. These contracts typically specify the terms and conditions of the agreement, including the payment that the author or the agency will receive for the translation rights. This flowchart here shows how the process works from start to finish, including all the steps it takes to get from publication to a translation rights contract. So, of course, you're asking, how much money can I actually make selling translation rights to my book? The truth is that the amount of money an author can make from a translation rights contract depends on several factors. One of the most significant is the popularity of the author's work and their existing track record of domestic sales. A well established author with a large following is more likely to command higher fees for translation rights than a first time author or one with less of a following. And it's worth noting that the fee for translation rights is typically paid as an advance against royalties, meaning that the author and the agency receives an upfront payment for the rights and then earns additional royalties on sales of the translated work. So the percentage of royalties that the author can expect to receive will also vary based on the terms of the contract. For a chart that details the amount of advances and royalties that are typical by region, we have that on our website, dropcap.com/IBPA. And like we've already said, strong domestic sales are hugely attractive to international buyers who are using our software to scout out books to license. However, even if a book hasn't reached bestseller status, if it has the potential to appeal to a large audience in a particular foreign market, buyers might make an offer regardless of the title's domestic success. And similarly, if there is significant competition among foreign publishers for the rights to translate a particular work, then this can also drive up the price that we can negotiate. Among the negotiation of fees for translation rights, our agents at DropCap negotiate all sorts of other terms of the contract, including the length, the territories covered. We also handle the distribution and payment of royalties. We are always looking for the next title to take to the global market. And by signing up to have your book listed in DropCap's exclusive marketplace, you've already taken the first and most important step into taking full advantage of the opportunity to take your book overseas. We are really excited to be a part of your book's worldwide success story.